guys, Keith No here with New Line Cage Fighting. I am with Densel Chapman and Aaron Woods. We're going to talk about their upcoming lightweight title bout at New Line Cage Fighting 6. Guys, how's everybody doing today?
I'm good.
Good. All right, I'm going to start off asking, about your training schedule. So, Denzel, your first fight since February 2020. How's everything going at training, and what kind of schedule have you been keeping with that?
It's been going real good. Training at Ground Zero. COVID shut everything down, and so I was training, running, and just getting mitts and stuff with my girlfriend Heidi. You met her. She boxed for WVU, so she was able to keep me in shape there. But now that everything's open back up, I usually hit the gym 5-6 days a week, doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, a lot of wrestling, a lot of Muay Thai, just mixing it all up with the team at Ground Zero in Morgantown.
Nice. I must say, on the screen, you look a lot thinner than last time I saw you in person.
Oh, brother. No more cheeseburgers.
All right. And Aaron, how's everything going for you? And, I believe it's been, 6 years since your last fight or last MMA bout. How's it been, getting back into this, and what kind of schedule are you doing, and how's training been?
Man, it's been real good. Training has been real good. It's pretty hectic. Probably training more than I would like to be honest, but you gotta prepare for it with all you got. So it is what it is. No complaints with my training, man. I love my coaching staff. They do a great job getting me prepared, keeping me well-rounded with, all forms of mixed martial arts, not only the jiu-jitsus, but, the kickboxing, the regular boxing, whatever the case may be. We mix it up pretty good. Got this coach for this form of martial arts and that coach for that form of martial arts. They, specify with each things, man. I really love my gym where I'm at, the coaches where I'm at, and they do a great job, man.
Awesome. Well, what gym are you with right now?
Is a Combat Sports Fitness.
Okay. And Denzel, how long have you been involved in fighting, and what inspires you to keep going?
I did karate for a while when I was younger, and then once I moved to Morgantown, I got into Ground Zero fighting systems, and I think 2014, 2015, something like that. I started with Muay Thai. And honestly, I just enjoy it. I have fun. I lost once in 2016, and that was probably my favorite fight because I learned the most from that,
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have fun. You know me. I'm wild.
Yeah.
I'm always acting a fool, and I get to act a fool in front of a bunch of people, so I like that.
Cool. And Aaron, same thing. How long you been involved in fighting, and what inspires you to do it, man?
I've been involved with the mixed martial arts scene as far as cage fighting go. I would say since about 2013, 2014 ish, as far as actually competing. What inspires me, man, I got so many inspirations, but I'm gonna say, to keep it short, I guess my biggest inspiration is, making it big.
Yeah.
Gotta see it all the way through. I want to be Bellator status. I want to be, UFC status one day. So I guess my biggest inspiration is to make it big.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome there. I'm hoping New Line Cage Fighting can be a platform for guys around the whole region, to come up and make it to that next level. And that's one of the big, that's one of the reasons I started this thing, man. Back when I was fighting, we had to travel. I know you're traveling a long way to get here, but man, we had to travel all over the place. You couldn't get a fight in West Virginia. It was illegal here at the time. Denzel, I'm gonna go ahead and go into this video.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Share the screen. All right. If you want, just talk us through what's going through your head here, and maybe your game plan. How did it work out? How didn't it work out?
Here we go. Oh, both men.
And right now I'm thinking, don't piss on yourself, Denzel.
Nice leg kick there from Snell.
Oh,
Chapman's
already going for it already. Oh, big kick right.
No, I got wild there for a minute. And that was the game plan. Put him on the ground, use my jiu-jitsu, my wrestling from ground zero that I've been working on, and just really put this kid away. I heard he'd been training a lot of boxing. I wanted to eliminate that, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, at this point, like, once I felt his legs up on my back, I knew that he wasn't really well-rounded on the ground, you know, so I felt comfortable right there.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan's a really tough guy, really good fighter. I just don't think he knows how to defend this position.
That's it. That's it. You know, I mean, you saw when we were stand up, he hit me with a good two.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, he does box a little bit. I'm slamming.
Oh yeah, he does.
He's doing his best to try and finish this fight now.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if anybody heard me, but I'm talking to him right here. Rob Riley, the ref there, can tell you. I'm telling him, like, give up. I can stop. Give up.
I don't think Ryan knows how to give up, man.
No, he's
tough
tougher
guy,
than
man.
Woodpecker.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, man, tough dude. Aaron, I don't have any year fights on here, so you don't have anything to do there. But Aaron, you know, I'm sure you've seen some of Denzel's fights now. Are you seeing any holes in his game? Is this a fight that plays into your style?
That's a tough question there because I don't know too much about his style past what I've just seen here and past what I've heard him say previously. The gym that I work out at, our primary focus is jiu-jitsu. So that's one of my stronger areas where I'm, you know, pretty confident. So if we were to, you know, go to one of those type of ground game type things, I think I would have the confidence to be there. At the same time, I have pretty nice stand-up, so I'm confident with the stand-up as well. I like to consider myself a very well-rounded fighter, man. My coaches tell me all the time, like, we passed the point in MMA where fighters can be one-dimensional. I know back in the day when MMA started, you know, you can be just really good at jiu-jitsu and make it. You can be really good at boxing and make it. But nowadays with MMA, you really got to be well-rounded. You got to know the ground game. You got to know the standing game. You got to know the kicking game. Khabib is the only guy I can really think of that like dominates with just his game and stays at his game. Past Khabib, I can't think of any fighters that's just one-dimensional. He's not really one-dimensional, but he seems to have the same game plan every time. So I guess he's still a good example of it.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Yeah, he's a well-rounded guy, but his wrestling is just so much, it's so much better than everybody else's.
Yeah. So he can definitely take that approach every time.
Yeah. What's the fighting scene like in Cleveland, you know, in your area there?
All of my fights I've traveled for. One of my fights was like in New Philadelphia, Ohio, and that's like a good 2-hour drive away. And the other ones were in Akron, Ohio, and that one is a good 45 minutes away. So as far as Cleveland fights go, I am unaware. I travel for my fights for the most part.
Yeah. Denzel, what's it like getting to compete on a card with multiple teammates, you know, fighting the same night?
Man, it's awesome because we've been beating the hell out of each other like we hate each other. You know what I mean? Like Colin, he's got one of the heaviest right hands you'll ever feel.
Man.
So, you know, I've been trying to work on slipping that damn thing, you know.
Yeah.
But we, you know, it's exciting because we're all training for the same goal. It's no longer one person. The team's all focused on one person. We're all focused on each other now. We all the same goal, the same night, you know, and it just brings a good, like, nice camaraderie to the gym, you know. It really brings it together. You know, Bobby, he's coming up. I think he's going to do well in his debut. Colin, he's a seasoned guy, you know. John Rao, he's been coming up working with us and stuff. That's pretty nice, you know. It's going to be a real good time. I'm really excited about it, man.
Awesome. Let's see here. One more question for you guys. Denzel, I want to know, what does the future hold for Densel Chapman?
Brother, I want to be the first fighter sponsored by the beef jerky outlet and Quick chocolate milk. You know what I'm screaming? No, I don't know,
the
man.
chalky milk.
Yeah, you know, but no, I would like to go pro. Whenever my coaches tell me, you know, I mean, you've talked about it a bunch of times, and I tell you every time, hey, when they give me the okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know, I really enjoy fighting and stuff. I started with, like I said, karate, and then I got into Muay Thai. And then there was a crazy bearded dude at the gym. His name was Josh Fowler. And he talked to me for years about jiu-jitsu. Now jiu-jitsu is my favorite. And I've been in jiu-jitsu for, like 5 years now, something like that. Steady training. And I would like to get my purple belt. That's the big thing. That's my main focus right now is getting better at jiu-jitsu to get to that level. And then when the coaches tell me to pull the trigger on, going pro, then I will. Can I say trigger?
Say whatever you want on here.
I always do. You know what I mean?
Aaron, what does the future hold for Aaron Woods?
That's a loaded question, man. I got so many irons in the fire. It's like I be having to take some out to focus on certain things, man. I breed cane corsos as well as I own a nonprofit organization. I'm a founder of a nonprofit organization that teach the next generation how to grow food. So
man, cool.
I got a garden full of, honeydew and all type of other stuff that's dying daily because I'm too busy in the gym working out. I would say the future host. I say the future host for me, being a champion, and after that, we're gonna see what comes next.
Yeah, man. That's awesome there, man. The nonprofit, and that's something we need for sure. Teaching the next generation how to do this stuff.
Absolutely.
And my girlfriend used to do a lot of nonprofit food justice work in West Virginia, man. So I respect that.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Well, guys, do you have any final words? Denzel, anything?
Hey, man, appreciate you accepting the fight. I'm really excited to hear that you've been training a lot, especially with jiu-jitsu. Like I said, same thing like you said, love jiu-jitsu. That's the focus, We both clean with kickboxing and stuff, but jiu-jitsu is fun. So I'm hoping for a nice technical exchange on the ground and the feet. It's going to be nice. 5-round fight. I'm hoping we go all 5 rounds and have fun,
Sounds good. I am looking forward to it.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming on, and see you guys next week. Best of luck with everything.
Thanks. I'm going to go